Hi guys, welcome back. We'll have a look at Easy, which is not actually easy. It's by Mac Ayres, and this is the Sam Kim version. He really plays it in a very different and nice way, which I think is not easy to play. So you have to keep patient, and I'll show you guys how to play the song. This is basically part one. I'll show you guys how to play the intro and the verse. I haven't figured out the other way which it did, but still I'll try to show you guys it in a much more easier way by avoiding all those extra slaps and the bass note which he played. I'll make it very easy, but it still would sound accurate. Firstly, good thing is it's in the standard tuning, so you don't need to tune a guitar. Just be in the standard tuning, and you don't need a capo. So let's get started. I hope you have a little bit of knowledge about finger picking, and if you don't have, I'll just show you guys quickly what we basically have for the song. I'll use thumb to hit the top two strings most of the time, so thumb hits the top two strings. Index plucks the D string, middle finger plucks the G string, ring finger plucks the B string. But sometimes index middle ring just switches and plucks G, B, high E string. So it can pluck D, G, B as well as the G, B, high E. It's up to you how you want to use them. So the first shape which we have, the shape of the chord is basically F major 9. I have middle finger on the 8th fret of A string, my ring finger on the 8th fret of the B string, my index finger on the D string 7th fret, my pinky on the G string 9th fret. So what I'll do is I'll simply hit A, D, G, B. After that I'll move on to the next shape where I bar the entire 8th fret. So after I bar it, I'll hit the E string 8th fret, G string 8th fret, and then I'll do this. In this case, I'm plucking the B and high E string together, but when I pluck the B and high E string, I do a hammer on from 8 to 10 on the E string only. And the next time I pluck B and high E string, but I don't have the pinky on 10th fret of B, so it's like this. So we got. Now I'll do this. For this chord shape, I bar the 5th fret like I barred the 8th fret, so I'll bar the 5th fret. I'll put my ring finger on D string 7th fret, my pinky on B string 8th fret. I'll simply play A, D, G, B. And then I'll take my pinky, go 1 fret down, which is now a D7 chord. I'll play A, D, G, B. Alright, so that's basically it. And after that we have so over here I play a G minor 7 chord. I bar the entire 3rd fret and I do this. I'll hit the E string, then the D string, and then I'll pluck the G and B string. So we have. But before I pluck, I do add a slap. And how I'm slapping is I have my fingers and my palm position in this way, and I just hit the string. So we got. I hit the E, then D, then slap. It will take time. Please practice. And then I pluck the D, G, B at the same time. So we got. And then I hit the top string twice. So we got. And then I go to this shape. For this shape, I have a C7 chord, but then I'll add the flat 9. So I got my index finger barred on the D, G, B 2nd frets like a major chord. And then I'll add my middle finger on E3, my ring finger on G3. So C7 with flat 9. So I'll play the E string, then D, then slap, then I'll pluck the D, G, B together, and then A. So we got. If you look at it, even after plucking the E string or the E string twice, I do add another slap. So it looks like this. So let's see what we got for the first part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next part we go to this chord sheet. This is a F major 7 chord. I have B string first fret, G string third fret, sorry, G string second fret, D string second fret, thumb on the top string first fret as well. So I'll do this. I'll pluck the E, D, G, B simply, and after that I'll put my pinky on the high E string third fret, still having this chord shape over here. I'll plug the top string first fret, the G string second fret, the B string first fret, and the high E string third fret together. So we got. Then I'll pluck the E, D, G, B again. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we got. Now we come to this shape. So what we had over here. Now for the shape, I just come all the way up over here. My ring finger sits on the top string, 8th fret. My pinky sits on the D string, 8th fret. Middle finger on the G string, 7th fret. My index on the B string, 6th fret. It's like a B flat chord, but I got the top string, the C as the bass. So we have. So I'll plug the E, D, G, B for this chord. So we got. And then I'll quickly go to this chord shape. I have a C sharp major 9 to a D sharp major 9, finally to a F major 9. So I have the same shape of that of a F major 9 chord. So I'll have A4, D3, B4, G5. I'll just pluck the chord. Then I'll go to the D sharp, which will be 2 frets up. So 6 on A, D5, B6, G7, and back to F major 9. And after that I'll do this. I'll do the exact same riff. So I'll play A8, G8, and then hammer on thing, which you did before. So we got this part. And after that, what we'll do is we'll kind of play this pattern. So we'll again play the D minor 7 chord and the D7 chord. So what I'm doing over here is, so I'm having this shape. So A5, D7, G5, B8. I'll go A, then I'll pluck the D, G, B at the same time, then I'll slap, and then pluck the A, D, G, B together. So it's like 1 and 2, and then again you pluck A, D, G, B. So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you do this once on every chord. So we have 1 and 2 and 3. Sorry, I'm so sorry. 1 and 2 and 1 and, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If I slow down, I actually get confused myself. So just a second, yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and I get confused when I do it slowly. I'm so sorry. So we got. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and much better. Do the same thing on the D7 chord. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and after that we just go back to the G minor 7th chord. I'll do this. We have a couple of, I do hear this. A hammer on the top string, 3 to 5, and then open to 3, and then we have this. So over here, what I'll do is I'll bar the 3rd fret, and I'll pluck the E, G, B, and the high E string together. But before that, I'll do this. I'll play E, then D, G, B, then slap, then E, D, G, B. So 1 and 2, and then I'll do this. So I'll pluck the E, D, G, B, or E, G, B, E, and I'll do a hammer on from 3 to 5 on the high E string. So we got. Then I'll lift on my pinky and pluck it normally, like I did over here. So we get same thing. So we got. And then I'll go to the shape. So I'll do the same thing. It's a C7 flat 9. Got it? So 1 and 2 and bam. So we got. It goes to A minor 7. And now we have a couple of chord shapes. We played A minor. I'll do the exact same thing like I did with the G minor 7, but I'll do it with the A minor 7. So we have. So I'll pluck E, D, G, B like 1 and 2 and then I'll do this. So normally like I did over here, same thing over here. Then I'll play this chord. So I have 5th fret on A, ring finger on 5th fret of G, index finger on B string 4th fret, pinky on the high E string 6th fret. I'll pluck E, G, B, E, and then I'll put my pinky 1 fret down and pluck A5, G5, B4, E5. So that was actually tricky. Now let's play from this chord shape. I'll play the whole thing. And I'll just play the full thing very slowly, guys. I hope the video helped you out. Please take time. This song is not easy. Let me know if I should come up with the other pre-chorus, chorus part and all. I'll just figure it out, and later on I'll put, maybe I'll like have two videos, like 2-3 videos, part 2, part 3, because this is a long thing. It will take time, so I can't actually finish with one video. So it gets kind of boring. So we got. There you have it, guys. I'll see you back in the next video. Until then, bye.